Week 7, essentially the middle of the regular season for the NCAA football schools. While stalwarts such as Ohio State and Texas were in the top 25, the top-ranked South Carolina Gamecocks came as a bit of a surprise, not exactly the SEC powerhouse anyone was expecting. Elsewhere in the conference, a 4-point loss to the Mean Green in Week 6 had dropped Alabama from number 2 all the way down to number 12 in the country, behind South Carolina, Florida, and the also undefeated Mississippi State Bulldogs, with Tennessee and North Texas also in the top 25. While it was business as usual for the SEC, the other conferences were in unfamiliar waters. With Ohio State and Iowa undefeated, and Nebraska also ranked, the Big Ten was really feeling the effects of the banishments, as the other 7 schools had a combined 2 victories over Power 5 schools, and one of those was Syracuse, which might not even count. This left the 3 ranked schools, particularly Ohio State, wondering if the Big Ten's time was coming to an end, or at least the end of its Power 5 status. The ACC was getting along fine without Louisville, as was the Big 12 without Baylor, but none of the Group of 5 conferences seemed to be doing much on the field. The 2 notable teams were Boise State, who had hoped to carry a strong Mountain West but had already lost 2 games, and Georgia Southern, who were surprisingly ranked 17th with a 3-0 record, including a win over the now number 20 ranked Tennessee Volunteers. However, there was one team in particular with no conference affiliation that the rest of the FBS was taking notice of. Despite being in their inaugural season, one team had impressed every one of the conferences, and was already getting invites from multiple groups for next season. While not ranked in the top 25, they had impressed enough that the Big Ten hoped that they could keep them relevant, while the Group of 5 conferences like the Mountain West and American wanted to add them to bolster their reputation. This school was, of course, not Black Rock State. North Dakota State was already sitting on a 5-0 record, with blowout victories galore, including a shutout over Arizona and a 32-point victory over Kansas. While the Bison began to weigh their options, the Gorillas, also in their inaugural season, were just hoping for an invite, period. Despite a win over then 18th ranked Boise State and a competitive game versus Georgia Southern, it didn't hide the fact that the other 2 games were complete blowouts, leading to all of the Power 5 conferences to rule them out, and the American thinking their chances at an automatic bowl berth would be hurt by Black Rock joining them. With options dwindling, Coach Gaddy instructed his team to focus on the next game against Virginia Tech, knowing that there was nothing they could control except for their play on Saturdays. He then locked himself in his office and screamed at a photograph of quarterback Kennedy Thomas for 36 minutes, knowing the struggles would only continue. What's up, guys? I'm Shane, and welcome back to our Black Rock State Gorillas Dynasty. Now, I hope that you guys are excited because we have just finished the soft part of our schedule. South Carolina rolled us over like nobody's business, and Virginia Tech is a better overall team. Now, before we hop into the game, I just want to go over a couple things. We are at the quarter mark of the season for us. Kennedy Thomas with 816 passing yards. That's number 73 in the country. So not great. Spate Nickel with 162 yards, 95 of them coming last week. That's 126 in the country. Also not impressive. James Murphy, 371 receiving yards. He's number 47. He actually fell down. He was like 27 last week, but I think he only had 35 yards through the air. Trey Arrington still with a 3-tackle lead for the league leader. So that's impressive. The defense is definitely the stronger unit. Kenny Beardman leading the team with 3 sacks, 57 in the nation, all of them from last week. And Santos with 2 picks, both of those in the first game against Boise State. Now, this week we have a pretty decent amount of recruits coming in. We got, 5? Yeah, 5 recruits coming in to visit this week. This is our easiest home game left on the schedule. That's pathetic. So I figured might as well throw them on there now. I haven't really updated you guys. There's not much really to get into. We've got pretty big leads on all these guys. The only person of question, Wesley Hall, who we've actually had on this recruiting board since the beginning, Ohio State has discovered him, so they're jumping on up. That's why we've got such a huge lead over everyone else. But Ohio State picked up 260 points last week, so they're surging on up. Now, what I'm hoping for is this is going to be similar to like year 1 with North Texas. This happened with Marvin Harris. They surged up the board. It was USC to go after him. jumped us, offered him a scholarship, didn't get an instant commit, and then stopped throwing points at him. So while this is scary looking, I'm not going to give up on him because maybe we can still have a shot at him. Otherwise, everyone else, you know, we're competing with Liberty for LEROY IRVIN, but even then, they're going after him hardcore, and we're still gaining a bunch of points on him. Ohio State, I'm not really worried about with the tight end, even though they're slightly closer. They just get a big bonus. What I am keeping an eye on is people like him down at the bottom. NC State gained 55 points. Now, I'm not 100% sure what that means, if they're offering him like 200 points or something like that, but I'm just staying aware of it. Same is true, actually, for LEROY IRVIN. Down there, Oklahoma, they gained 65 points. Now, we've got a 2,195-point lead. I'm not 100% concerned, but I'm monitoring it. Otherwise, everyone else we're throwing points at, we've got at least 1,000 points lead on them. As for some of the next sort of men up, now, I don't know how big this class is going to get. I don't know how soon we can sign anyone. But Chris Barber, we're staying floating behind LSU. We could use a linebacker. Nathan Jackson, he's a 61 overall gem, got a +7. We have a huge lead over Georgia State. I'm not offering him anything. And he's coming in for a visit this week. He's the only one I want to impress. Bryce Pryor, I just found him 69 overall tackle. That'd be great for us. Cooper, we've been sort of competing with Oregon this whole time. I don't know if we're going to get him. We're going to need to clear up points soon, and I don't see that happening. JB Washington, 79 overall safety. Maybe I can move him around the linebacker. And then people like Nick Luke, I don't need another quarterback if we get the other guy. But, you know, I'll take a backup. Same thing with Jelani Lee, another one we're competing with Oregon for. We've been in the lead on him all season. All right, we're going to hop into this Virginia Tech game. I might chew clock if it starts getting away from us because I just had that storyline in the beginning. So to shorten up the episode, there's no reason to stick around for 30 minutes and have us lose by 50. All right, perfect. We got ourselves a cold, rainy game today. So I'm not going to be stubborn, and we're going to run the ball a lot. We're also in the Purple People Eater getup. I don't know if that's good luck or bad luck. I guess we'll find out. Nice blocks there. All right. Opening kickoff goes for 35 yards. Catching on conservative already. I'm not going to go conservative run unless I think it's a real issue. But I'd rather find out the hard way. Okay. Well, that didn't take very long now, did it? All right, great job by the defense so far. Got into a 3rd and 9. Oh, God. It's a screen pass. I saw it coming, but it was too late. No, it wasn't. All right. Nice 3 and out. And they went and missed the field goal, so, yeah. Nothing wrong. Actually, we gained a couple yards. And he sailed that pass. Hey, we've gained more yards than them today. That's all that I care about. Good stop by McMiller there. I tackled him through a blocker. I didn't even care. Bounced off 1, bounced off 2, but not the 3rd. Good job, Martinez. Oh, I was supposed to be covering the tight end. He didn't notice, though. And they dropped the pass. So they 2 drives now. They're at -3 yards on offense. Guys, I found it. Oh, this isn't even... It's Shellman. It's not even a fullback dive. I specifically went for a fullback dive. I don't know why he bounced it so far outside. And that's not even the fullback. That's just a 2 running back set. But again, I don't know where he was going. There's Dak Swade. The one play in the playbook where he'll get the ball. Oh, never mind. Hold on. We're going to call an audible already. I was about to do it, but that seemed like a mistake. And the pass was a mistake, too. Could you throw it anywhere near the guy, at least? Oh, God. Kennedy Thomas is not Michael Vick. I think they have more yards now. Dang it. I saw that coming immediately, and I was the only one. And that offensive lineman had no one else to go after but me. I gambled wrong. I thought he was going to throw that long. And he threw it short into my zone. Counterplay. Santos, the last line of defense. Another counterplay. Again, it's Santos. And he manages to push him out of bounds. That's 2 counterplays now for 39 yards. Oh, I just happened to kind of blow my coverage and managed to get him down for a stop. He's going to take off and got the sack. Fred Knoll, our third string D tackle, who may or may not get renamed next season. He's taking off again, down for another sack. And that's Knoll again. Alright, they make the field goal. I meant to sim it. Oh well. This is not the play I thought it was. Wow! I hit R1 on that. Okay, like, I just should not be throwing the ball with him in the first quarter, ever. That's what I've learned. Just the first quarter, and maybe not even the second quarter. We'll just run the ball. Second half, he actually starts hitting some passes, so I don't know, he just needs to get warmed up or something. Oh. No one thought to block him. Cool. End of the first quarter. This is 3 straight games now. We're losing 3-0. And Ginsburg darting back there and getting a tackle for loss. 0 blitz was a mistake. And they only got 5 yards. And Reinford got beat. And that was an easy touchdown for him. I mean, it honestly, it can only go so badly. Might as well try a triple option. Yeah, see, that wasn't bad. Nickel breaking a tackle. 10 yards. Maybe we should just run more triple options. Oh, beautiful. The ball was accurate. Reeves made a great cut. Here we go. That's our first down in the day. And that puts us over double-digit yards for the day, too. Nickel, I mean, he has to break tackles just to get 2 yards. Slipped off of one guy just to get 5 on that. Nice blitz. Nickel picks up the first down. Okay, DeFreeze beat his man, and then I threw it behind him. That's not the most inaccurate pass on the day, but still kind of annoying. Oh, the corner strike accurate pass to Nick Jarian. That'll pick up another first down. Alright, so we're going to gain about 12 more yards, and then we'll throw the interception. That's usually how it works out for us, right? Alright, let's get Shellman involved. That didn't work. Murphy, nah, he drops it. That was an accurate pass, but I definitely tried to squeeze that into some place it didn't fit. And coach doesn't want to go for the field goal. DeFreeze, come on. Oh, beautiful. All right. So Thomas will hit those passes, but only on 3rd and 4th down. And even then, it's like 50% of the time he'll actually hit it. I'm going to give this one more shot. No, that is a terrible play. You hand the ball off and run into the guy in the jet sweep. Why would you run that on purpose? All right, 3rd and 5. Can I get Shellman here? No, no blitz today. But we do pick up the first down. All right, coach wants rollout smash. I'm not sure about this one, guys. This was a mistake. Coach, what were you thinking? All right, Shellman's out here and not Nickel. And it showed. Nickel would have gotten that in the end zone. I thought about it, but I'm just going to take the field goal, guys. All right, we are going into halftime, down 10-3. Hey, at least we're not getting shut out right now. And a surprisingly close game. Saw that. Come on, McMiller. Slows him down. Reinford gets him, though. Nice TFL. Yeah, it's those cuts. And I'm not even sure if that was a counter play or if he just cut because he had some pretty good awareness. Oh, I saw that coming. Good job, Ginsburg. That was a screen pass. I wasn't 100% sure at first. He only gets 3 yards on it. Well, that was me. I thought he was going in. Santos. Nah, he didn't bring him down. Slowed him down, though. And we injured their running back. But, you know, knowing these guys, watch an impact player come out. Ready? Oh, no. You know how often I play one of these teams and their backup is also an impact player? It's absurd. Screen pass. I actually took Beardman, got out of position, and then I tried to make up for it, and I shouldn't have. Damn it! Martinez. Nope, he couldn't get him down, but Reinford again. Martinez. These guys are good at, like, just setting each other up. Reinford looks so good today with these TFLs. That's 2 of them now. All because he got set up by a linebacker. Draw play. Okay, cool. The blocks all held for him. That's great. Oh, I've got bystander glitched. I took over Kenny Smith, and the second I switched to him, he ran the other direction. I don't know how to run this play. I'm guessing, yeah, okay, this is the read option. I'm just picking stuff I've never seen before now. Maybe I'll find something good. That would have been... Oh, this would have been great if I had Williams in here instead of Thomas. All right, I found a more different rollout play. Oh, there, I got Sway to catch. For exactly 0 yards, but he's got an offensive play now. Okay, that cornerback was so determined to get in the zone, he actually, like, ran away from Murphy. Ooh, Thomas avoided the sack and then threw it at the ground. And that's the 4th down. We're basically at the point where we're probably not going to stop them. So I might as well try and go for it. Oh, Jarian! That, I don't know how that worked. I don't know how that worked, but now we're 2 of 2 on 4th down. I threw it, and he kind of warped to it. That was a glitch in our favor. Oh. That was awful. Oh. I saw Bernie break open on that, and then he underthrew it. Well, we've already gotten it on 4th down once this drive. What's one more try? There, DeFreeze. Nice option. Again, this actually worked out, and I got Dax Wade lead blocking for me. All right, end of the 3rd quarter. We're down 17-3. We're on a pretty good drive right now, though. Hopefully I don't botch it. Oh, they got their clutch skill. Oh, God, did they get their clutch skill. Omer, come on. Nah, 4th and inches. They're not going to give it to him. Run, hurry up, though, because I kind of like that look. Run up the middle might be a mistake, but it's our best option. It was not our best option. I over-pursued a little bit, but we still slowed him down enough. Finally, he goes down. Man, I'm glad he overthrew that one. Because Reinford, don't celebrate. Look how bad you just got beat. Oh, that was, I can't tell if that was inaccurate. I'm not... It was a bad pass no matter what. I guess it was on the money. I just should have thrown it like a second earlier. All right, TFL. Oh, Ginsburg tracking him down on the draw. Oh my God, I got... I was making a break for it. I thought I wove between the guys, and he flattened me. I'm like, oh, I'm about to get the tackle. And then I was just on my back, and I didn't know what happened. Well, I took the... I'm going to get penalized for that one. No, I'm not. So I took the wrong angle. So I sort of broke outside to chase down another receiver. I tackled, and I actually took out one of the wide receivers or whatever. Yeah, this is the point where once I get the ball back, if they score a touchdown here, I'm chewing clock myself. We already probably can't come back from 14 down. We're definitely not coming back. from being 21 down. Especially when the running back is just carrying our linebacker. But hey, you know what? This is still a relatively close game, all things considered. Oh, I got back there. I was running around like an idiot. I thought it was a run. I tried to drop back. I saw him take off, and luckily he got stuck on an offensive lineman. So Martinez technically getting a sack. And Santos, you didn't want to make a play on that? No? Alright, cool. Coach gave up. He wanted to punt the ball. I'm just going to go for the pass. Why not? It's probably the last play you see from this game. I was hoping Suede could be a hero. Alright, that'll wrap it up. Well, we played pretty well outside of the offense. And outside of the rush defense. Alright, Thomas, 14 attempts, 101 yards. 1 pick, 2 sacks. Nickel only managed 17 yards on the ground. I was trying to run a ball with him. It was just getting shut down. DeFreeze, 3 catches for 26 yards. Nickel, 3 for 7. Jarian, 2 for 30. Reeves, 1 for 13. Omer had 1 for 3. Bernie, 1 for 9. Suede managed 1 for 0 yards. Murphy, 1 for 6 and 2 drops. And Shellman, 1 for 7. Santos with 8 tackles leading the day. Martinez with 7. Arrington and Reinfurt with 6. 2 TFLs for Reinfurt. 2 TFLs for Noel, both sacks. Martinez with 2 and a sack. Ginsburg with 2. McMiller, Arrington, Beardman, and Lane all getting 1. No picks. Arrington with the only pass deflection. No fumbles. Didn't impress any recruits whatsoever. Alright, that'll wrap this one up. God, I hope this offense starts to get going, but it's probably not happening this season. Again, the schedule only gets harder. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit like down below. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get it delivered directly to your inbox every single time I upload. Again, like I said last episode, if you want to name a recruit, it's going to have to wait for next season's class because this one, completely full. But leave that down in the comment section if you want to get added to the beginning of year 2's recruiting class. And everything you leave down there I will always respond to unless you are the trolliest of trolls. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Shane. I'm out.